Let's talk about the no contact rule and how to actually stick to it. So what is the no contact rule? It's when you completely cut your ex off after a breakup. This means no calls, no texts, no run-ins. The purpose of it is to truly allow you to heal by just being out of sight, out of mind, giving yourself that time that you need to work on your self-worth. The problem with no contact though is it's really hard to stick to because getting out of a relationship is like withdrawing from a drug. But don't worry because I have all the tips for you. I was in a 6.5-year relationship and I went through a breakup and did no contact. I'm a year and a half out and strongly and confidently say that I healed from my breakup, and I think no contact was the best way to do it. Number 1, block or mute them on social media. If this was a healthy breakup and you're worried about blocking them because it's going to cause bad energy between you two, before you block them, you can literally just shoot them a text and be like, hey, I think it's best if we do no contact. I'm going to block you. This isn't out of spite or resentment. This is just what I think is best for right now. That way he can't be like, what the fuck? She blocked me. If you feel uncomfortable blocking them, then just mute their story so that you don't see their post or their story come up every day. Number 2, delete your chat with them and change their contact to X or even do not text. If you don't do this, you're gonna catch yourself reading back on old text messages with them and just get in your feels. And having that reminder as their contact gives you a reminder if you're ever going to text them, especially if you're like drunk and out. Number 3, have a weak moment plan. I would have a designated friend when you're getting in your feels and thinking of contacting him to remind you why you are in a no contact stage with him. Number 4, reframe no contact as a glow up stage for you. Rather than looking at it as like a negative withdrawal stage, look at it as a time for you to work on yourself and become the best version of yourself. Number 4, avoid accidental run-ins. Obviously, in some situations, this is more difficult to do, but let's be real, you know where he's gonna be most of the time, so just try to avoid those places. Also goes in the category of if they reach out to you, do not respond because they're breaking the no contact. That doesn't mean you have to. And number 6, set a minimum time frame. To be honest, I recommend going as long as you can because that's your ex and you really need enough time to heal. If you know like you guys are gonna be friends after the fact and like you know that you guys are like meant to be in each other's lives as friends, then just set a minimum amount of time, maybe a few months until you guys can kind of get back into each other's lives. But reminder, being friends with your ex is easier said than done. I genuinely do recommend doing no contact and I actually think it's the best and easiest way to heal. It may seem easier to have your ex in your life, but I promise you in the long run it won't be. Anyways, this is the final makeup look. Love you guys.